on the field, car number 89. Let's welcome Andrew Moeller out of Shelton, just fresh from his Legend car. Unfortunately, was unable to start the Legend car feature after a blown engine yesterday. There you have it, Matt. What a field of SK Lights set to fire off. 25 laps.
23 cars, 25 laps. Now, you were talking about Michael Teixeira in car number 14. You can drive that car. It is part of the racing school, and they start you in a car that's a little slower, and then if you show potential, you can drive that car right here at the speedbowl. So that is the racing school, and it is car number 14. The driver is one of the instructors. So we are ready for 25 laps of fireworks to take you to the start-finish line, John Gate.
Okay, come on, tracks up front, Membrino and the 98 of Selma. They take off into turn number 1, looks like a dead heat.
And here comes Caltharian, car number 07, trying to get a little oomph against Joey Farino, and he is able to move into third. Nick Salva trying to lead the first lap.
Trouble for the Diesel, then Esposito, he's off the speedway along with several others, including Larry Goss, no caution flag. Boy, tell you what, the 98's quick.
Larry Goss is back on the grass, and now off the grass and in the asphalt as he mixed it up with Rizzo at the front of the field. It is all between Salva and Membrino, but the yellow comes out, and we have gridlock in turn 4.
Rick Williams facing the wrong way in the number 59 car.
As his dad, Tony Membrino, he was basically a pro stock driver with a lot of races at Riverside Park Speedway, and of course his grandfather, for a while he dominated places like Plainville Stadium.
Yeah, no doubt about it. The Membrino name's been around for quite some time as we get ready to restart this one. Side by side, Salva to the 98, Membrino in the 14, green flags out, SK Lights getting on the gas.
And nobody gets on the gas quicker than Nick Salva. Challenged again by Membrino. Joey Farino in the neighborhood, and we have a shootout for 4th and 5th. The smokes are flying, and so is Caltharian. And on his outside, Peyton Henry trying to open the top 4. The front slice, the 11 gets up on top of the
14 car.
And a little gravedigger action. It looked like a monster truck event is broken out with the 11 of Esposito. It had hammered the Teixeira number 14 car. So we are going to have to move that 11 as it just took.
But the 11 of Vin Esposito is evidence of those pit stop. Now you asked earlier about Claude DiMatteo. It was a fuel pump problem that knocked him out of the Legends race.
So he didn't have fuel, but it was a fuel pump and not an empty fuel cell that ended his performance, and he had an opportunity to win. Right now, we have an opportunity for a restart with Nick Rizzo going eyeball to eyeball with Tony Membrino Jr. The leader at the line is Nick Salva.
Salva looking good in the Mr. Rooter number 98 car. He's your leader down the backstretch, trying to play catch-up is Membrino.
And now on the inside is Joey Farino getting the best of Peyton Henry as they bombard their way off the corner. One of the hot hands is DJ Burnham as he moves past Marion as he waltzes to the top 5.
Big battle for the lead. Here comes Membrino on the outside. Hollywood going for the top side in the lead.
So we're at the red carpet for Tony Membrino, but he falls short of Nick Salva.
DJ Burnham gets into the wall with the number 54 car.
And he was a top 5 car before that happened. Also involved is Caltharian in the 07. And on the grass was Carlos Gray in car number 69.
Peyton Henry with some serious tire rub on the 55 car.
And we are just about ready to flick the switch. It looks like the cleanup details are done in the middle of turns 1 and 2. And we are ready to fire them up. The light's still on the pace car, which means one more time around. And one thing that our men at the front, Nick Salva and Tony Membrino, want to see, or more accurately, don't want to see, are cautions. They would like a long green flag run so they can settle into this race. Right now, it has been like waves in the ocean. Everybody is getting rocked around, and they want calm seas for about 10, 15 laps or so.
Sounds good to me. Car number 87 coming into the third spot on this restart. Joey Farino, can't miss that one, as the bright pink machine of Farino, the mayor, trying to get to the front.
So let's see what happens as we raise the curtain. Salva has been pretty good out of restarts, and now hanging off the back bumper like an acupuncture needle is a 14 of Membrino, and what a shootout between Paul Buzel on the outside and Joey Farino on the inside.
David Arute had a rough start. He allows the 0-5 of Churchill to get around. Still a great battle. Oh, sideways, the top two cars.
And all over the track is Membrino. Yes, it can, but it costs him 2 positions.
Wow, Tony Membrino, what a job. That car was headed straight for the wall, and now he's back to fourth spot, but he's still racing towards the front.
Well, he will look like he was at a Swiss Alps on a mountaintop, skiing all over the place. Now that he is straight again, he has gone after Paul Buzel, and that is a very intense battle for the top 3.
Never say die. Here comes Tony Membrino on the outside of Paul Buzel, still flipping a slide out on turn number 4.
And Membrino looks like he is going to take the spot away from Buzel, and now he's going after the mayor, Joey Farino. Randy Churchill was right behind Buzel in the number 5 position. Then we have David Arute, and Paul French, and Brett Gagnon.
Nick Salva holding down the 4th, but here comes Membrino. He's got the 14 rocking up high. Joey Farino on the inside, Membrino on the outside.
And speaking of 14, what a battle between 14-year-old Andrew Muller as he was fighting Al Stone, and Al Stone is able to take the position.
Here comes the battle for second spot, still intensifying, and give it up for Tony Membrino. He's back, folks, and each begins to chase down your leader.
But he is trailing by the length of a school bus against Nick Salva, so Salva has a substantial lead. Then it is Farino now in third. Randy Churchill trying to duke it out with Paul Buzel. Buzel getting the nod on the outside, and as they swirl across the line, it looks like Churchill got him.
Boy, Churchill's quick. He's got that Hayes Jewelers number 05 car moving. He's trying to get around the 87. Now Buzel gets a good run down the backstretch.
Here comes David Arute to the outside of Churchill. Very serious move generated by Arute as he's all over the 05 car like lava on a volcano.
David Arute, that 75 car doing everything in the book to get around Churchill. Churchill shuts the door. We're halfway home.
And the leader is Nick Salva. Remember, he had a podium finish earlier this year at the Bowl. Tony Membrino trying to sweep the finales. He is a distant second. And look at that 3-way dogfight between Farino, Buzel, Churchill, and now David Arute wants to have some fun.
Problems with the 21, Chris Gambos. He almost put that car up into the wall. He drops about 6 positions all the way to the back of the pack.
One of the feel-good stories of the race. Andrew Muller, limited SK Light experience. He wasn't able to compete today in the Legends race, but he is in the middle of the action in car number 89.
It only took Tony Membrino about 4 laps, but he has caught the leader. Nick Salva, Tony Membrino gone in for the lead.
They get around the slower car of Rory Goss. Here comes Salva. Now, if he looks in his rearview mirror, he will see an 8x10 portrait of Tony Membrino Jr.
Hollywood trying to get to the rear bumper of Nick Salva. Salva's been quick so far, but Hollywood may just be a tick quicker.
As Membrino has recovered from his free fall, as he is within handshaking distance of Nick Salva. In the third is the 87 of Farino. And little relief that time for Salva as he has expanded his lead over the 14 car with 7 to go.
Well, Buzel trying to take the high route around the 87. Meanwhile, the 75 of David Arute almost put that car into the wall in turn number 4.
Then when Buzel goes high, he almost left himself vulnerable to Randy Churchill, but Churchill was not quick enough to exploit it. Trying to pull away Nick Salva. So Membrino got to within striking distance, and now it is the 98 of Nick Salva as he is starting to lead by about the length of a rowboat.
Yeah, either he turned up the afterburners or the tires on the 14 are starting to go away. Meanwhile, sliding into the wall is Buzel.
And he is able to recover. He is still in the 4th, a notch ahead of Churchill. Trying to make a move is Al Stone as he tried to rabble-rouse his way underneath the 87 of Gagnon. Then it's French. David Arute has lost quite a few positions. The script remains the same at the 4th with 3 laps to go. Nick
Salva is in command. 05 car getting sideways out of turn number 4, also on turn number 2. So Randy Churchill could have a loose condition there as well. Just 2 to go this time by for Nick Salva in the TS Haulers. Number 98 car looking good, looking smooth. Team Critical also on that car, Mr. Reuter as well. Here comes Nick Salva as he tries to hold back the advances of Tony Membrino. Membrino giving it all he's got, but Salva continues to pull away. Oh, yellow flag is out. We've got a condition right here on the front stretch for the 69 car. So the 69 Tri-Track Modified Racing Series, lap number 73, Pinkham Builders. Lap number 74, Punk from Pinkham Builders. And thank you for lap number 75, Pinkham Builders Tri-Track Modified Racing Series. Woo!
So those are the 75 lap sponsors. But now the number we are concerned with is 2. The 2 most exciting words in motorsports. Green, white, checkered. And we are ready for what should be a fantastic finish between Nick Salva and Tony Membrino Jr. And waiting in the wings, if any of our front row drivers stumble, are Joey Farino and Paul Buzel.
It's going to be a good one here with Salva on the inside, Membrino Jr. on the outside. You got Farino in row 2, our champ Buzel in row 2 on the outside. Here we go. Restart time. 2 to go.
Let's see who gets a jump. The decibel level is about to skyrocket. Salva gets the upper hand.
Boy, Nick Salva takes off like a rocket ship. He's got the ball moving into turn number 1. SK Lights go around turn number 2 now, keeping it clean down the backstretch. Here comes the mayor, Joey Farino. He tries to get to the inside of Membrino. Membrino's got the 14 flying high on the high side as we come out of turn number 4, and white flag will wave for the number 98 car. One more time around the 3/8 mile paved oval. The number 98 of Salva with the lead. Here they come into turn number 3. Salva, oh so quick, coming out of 4. Twin checkered flags are out. $800 victory for Nick Salva. Tony Membrino takes home 2nd spot. Joey Farino in 3rd. 4th spot to Paul Buzel. Rounding out your top 5, Randy Churchill. He drives the 05 car.